Hey guys, and welcome back. It is day 3 of early autumn, and we are over here on field 19. We are busy with um, our barley harvest, and we've got went ahead and recruited 3 hired helpers to help us today. We're going to see how much of this field that we can hammer out because the weather weather guys are not looking very favorable on us as far as weather in the next several days. It looks like we basically have rain every other day through Sunday. So basically, the plan was to basically allocate 2 days for the wheat field, which we were able to do. 2 days for the barley field, which today and tomorrow, but now we got rain for tomorrow. And 2 days for the canola field, and again we got rain on Friday, so we are kind of in a jam, trying to see if we can't possibly get as much of this field done. So we went out and brought in 2 additional hired helpers for a total of 3 hired guys. Looks like one of them needs our help, so I'll be right back with you. Alright, so we got that taken care of, and we're going to use these awesome Kotech forks to pick up our bales. We've got 1 hired helper working over at the combine, bringing in the barley harvest. Got another doing the carting back and forth from the harvester to the grain silo. And we're just going to put this grain in a silo here at the arable farm for now. This barley will probably be destined for the pig farm, but we'll have to check and see, because we may have a may put the wheat over there instead. But one of those 2 grains is destined for market, and the other grain is destined for the pig farm. And then we've got a 3rd helper, which you've probably seen, running our baler. And they will be helping us by baling our straw, and then we're just going to sit here and basically stack our straw bales and put them on the cart here, and then see if we can't get them over to the pig farm. Got cloudy skies today. I just have to say it's really looking like it could rain, but I'm hoping that it doesn't. And get out of this guy's way. But it's really convenient having these forecast Eddie. Really convenient having these bales stacked in 4, and having this bale fork, which will easily accommodate 4 bales. Just come up here, dress the stack, and clamp onto them. So tilt them back, and off we go. And we can put 32 bales on this trailer. We can put 2, 4, 6, 8 stacks of 4 on here. We're real careful. Let's go ahead and strap these down. We don't then need them wandering off. I have found that sometimes if you leave a stack of bales on the trailer unattended, they can somehow manage to find their way off. Just work our way around here, picking up bales and loading up the trailer. So we're going to leave the bale trailer parked over there. I think it'll be just quicker to run around the field like this and pick up bales. Pick up the perimeter bales as best we can. And then once we start making our north-south runs, which the harvester should be doing now at this point, is making those north-south runs, then we will be able to work much closer to where we're staging our bale trailer. So this particular field has a unique challenge in that this field has some utility poles. And it looks like our baler is managed to find some utility poles. So let's baler is going to be running there, and it's going to go ahead and like I said, try to clear out these bales, make plenty of room for our runs up and down. We definitely don't want our equipment running into our bale stacks. That is for sure. The way I load this trailer, and you'll see, is that I put 3 sets of 2 stacks on the trailer this way, actually from the side, and then I put 2 sets of 4 on the back, straight on the back, as opposed to from the side. I found that that seems to work best for this trailer. Oops. These darn trees. Not at a very good spot to be able to see square or not. Of course, I don't want to go too far into the field because then the bale trailer will be in the way for the worker that's doing the carting. So, kind of do what we got to do. To get these picked up. Alright, I'll be right back with you. I gotta take care of another little traffic problem. Alright, we got that taken care of, and I know I could have waited until the harvester had gone through more of the field before we started our baler work, but like I said, we got that darn weather, and some days I really think that Seasons is out to get you. There are days where I really start to think, is it seriously gonna rain again today? I mean, come on. We've had a good 5 days of sun, 5 or 6 straight days of sun before, and now that it's harvest season, we have 4 days of sun and 4 days of rain, basically in a back-to-back sun, rain, sun, rain, sun, rain, sun, rain pattern. I mean, come on. Is it like this because it's harvest time? And that means it's got to have more chance of a rain, because if you didn't have rain, then it wouldn't be a difficult, risky harvest, you know? So, it's a little frustration from the fact that you know, we've had pretty good days of summertime with no rain at all. And then we get to autumn when we actually have work to get done, and now it's raining, or predicted to rain constantly, or what it feels like constantly, because then we're going to be faced with you know, periods of wet crop that we've got to deal with. So just a little frustration. Canola field won't be that big of a deal because it's just harvester and grain cart You know, it's these fields where you basically get two products off of the field. You get both straw and a grain. That it's a little bit stressful with that, because it basically takes you twice as long, if not 3 times as long, to get everything in. Because you not only have to run the harvester, you have to run the baler, and then you got to come around and you got to pick up the bales. So, and then part of the bale collection is you got to take the bales somewhere and unload them. So, you know, bale work in general takes longer than just picking it up and dumping it in a silo loose, or dumping it in a stack loose. But I really like the fact that the bale stacker there works with course play, so our hired helper can knows how to unload the bales once the bale stacker gets full. That's really convenient. Oh, or huh? Could try from this angle. Right. Definitely not going to win any awards for. Whoa, come on. We're definitely not going to win any awards for the best stacked baler, that's for sure. Now we got the other problem with backing up with two articulated or not articulated, but two implements, is the issue with backing up. We're just going over here. We're picking up these. This will probably be bales over now. This will probably be the last stack that we pick up way over here for a while, because we basically want to make sure that we clean this side of the field out, so when the harvester and the grain trailer do come around here, that they won't have problems running into bales. And off camera, when we had our wheat harvest and we were collecting our grain for the wheat, or our straw, baling our straw off the wheat field, we had ourselves a pop-up hailstorm that showed up around midday on the second day of our wheat harvest. So that impacted our ability to to bale and bring in our straw bales. So a little sour from that, and a little sour from the forecast, but getting it on here, not too bad. We better get this stack here. Like I said, this stack will be on the back end of this trailer. Then we'll grab that stack over there. And we'll take the trailer. We'll use our telehandler to take the bale trailer over to the pig area. That stack is behaving quite nicely. Strap it instead. I've had an issue where these back bales will want to walk off the trailer. That's why I want to strap them right away. So according to my spreadsheet, I'm only going to need about 25 straw bales. And we can put 32 straw bales on the trailer. So we already have more straw bales on the trailer than we are going to need for our pig farm. Once again, baler is all jacked up over there, but at any rate, just stop him. We've already got all of the straw bales that we need for our that one. Well, we'll just drive it like this then. The trailer is not wanting to act properly. See how well this goes. We're going to go and take this over to the pig farm. There's no reason for you to see me unload these bales. You've already seen me load them up. So I'll be right back with you once we get these bales offloaded. Well, it looks like our guys have kind of called it off for the night. Looks like they went ahead and shut up and going on home. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick up some more bales here, get them kind of out of the way, and possibly put this trailer under cover. That way that if it should start to rain, because right now we got sunshine predicted, but we do have for tomorrow rain in the forecast. So don't doubt that we're going to see rain at some point tomorrow. And just in case it happens to rain overnight, I want these bales to be in the dry as best we can. So we're going to try to go ahead and load up another load of bales and get these under roof before we end for the day. And just to make matters worse, we got a call while we were over working on our over unloading the straw bales that there's a great demand currently for potatoes. So as if we didn't have enough going on, we've got a record price for potatoes, and we have an abundance of potatoes thanks to our potato harvest. So we would be pretty misfortunate to miss out on that. Let me go ahead and show you with our price overlay. As you can see right now, potatoes are bringing $250 per 1,000 liters of potatoes, and we have 15,000 liters of potatoes in storage. Or 50? No, what am I talking? We have 300,000 liters of potatoes in storage, and we only need a very small fraction of those to care for the pigs that we plan on purchasing. So I would love to be able to take advantage of that, but at the same time, we got this wheat or this barley field to bring in. We've got this straw to bring in and everything. So we may have to make a concession and try to figure out which is more important. And to some degree, we've already got the straw. We've already got the straw that we need for our pigs. So to some degree, any straw that we lose as a result of the rain is not going to be that big of a deal. We're going to be able to, let's see if I can't push these bales up a little more. We're going to be able to deal with straw loss if it should happen to rain while we got this straw here on the ground. We can deal with a loss if we have can deal with lost capacity on our straw bales if it does rain. So it's not going to be that big of a deal, and I would really love to be able to take advantage of that potato demand. So I've already called over to the dealer and seen if they had a line on a delivery company that might be able to that we might be able to lease their services on, hire them out to transport our potatoes. And they've given me a number of a couple leads. So we're going to go back, and first thing in the morning, we're going to call up some transportation companies and see if we can't see what they might charge to have us be able to either make use of their driver, or can maybe talk them into letting us use their truck. Possibly be able to make some runs over to the root crop dealer, which is over at the dock, and see if we can't sell some potatoes tomorrow and earn a little money, pad our pockets a little bit, because we still need to get a forage harvester to chop our corn. We still need to get sheep. We still need to get pigs, and to some degree we need to still have a lot of stuff we need to do, and our bank account is a lot lower than I'd like to see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can't get some income rolling in here. We got a call the other day, as a matter of fact, that there was a pretty big demand for barley. And I was thinking to myself, well, that's great, because we're gonna harvest barley, here in the next day or so. So we'll be able to maybe sell grain straight to the granary. But the problem is their demand was such short-lived, because everyone else seemed to have a whole ton of barley readily available. Would have thunk, given that it's harvest season. So we weren't able to take advantage of that, because by the time that we got to the point where we could, get working on this field, the demand was over. They're like, okay, thanks, we've got all the barley we need now. So, snooze you lose. That's the story of the game, it seems. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, finish up loading up this trailer here tonight before we call it quits, and see if we can arrange a potato transport for tomorrow. So with that, guys, I want to wish you a happy day. Hope you all enjoy the series. Hope you're all enjoying the bale work. I'm not going to do too much bale work on camera, simply because it's a little monotonous. But these forks are making it pretty easy. And the telehandler and the trailer, it's a pretty decent trailer. for dealing with handling bales manually. So I encourage you to click the like button if you liked the video. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing so you get notifications of future content. And I encourage you to check out the Three Dudes Gaming Network and the PCSG. They are both really great community websites that have helpful individuals that are eager to help you and not put you down, not say go figure it out yourself. We've all been there, we've all done that, we've all tried to get help and have been basically turned away as if, how stupid can you be? Why can't you just figure out the problem yourself? As if those individuals have never had the same issues and the same questions, right? And both websites have open community multiplayer servers available to their members. So if you want to do multiplayer in an adult environment where we're here to do some serious work and enjoy farming with other individuals, go ahead and check those out. So until next time, guys, happy farming.